Mount Vernon football team has dedicated its season to a teammate. One sophomore's story has captured the hearts and minds of not only the Mountaineers, but the entire Mount Vernon community. Our Chris Ninehouse explains.
When Mount Vernon sophomore running back Preston Hardiman entered summer football camp, the Mountaineers had big plans for him.
He would have had a big role on our JV team.
But in practice on August 11th, those plans changed.
He was just sluggish throughout. It was just so out of character. I was just like, what's going on? He said, I don't know, Coach. He said, I've just been so tired lately.
Mountaineers head coach Tom Cox pulled Preston from practice and sat him down here on this bench, a move he had no idea at the time was so important.
And as he got home, his dad noticed that his legs were swollen.
I used to be a medic in the Air Force, and I looked at his legs, and the first thing I thought was, well, if he was my age, I would think that you had congestive heart failure.
Preston's parents rushed him to the ER in Aurora.
The ER doctor, as soon as he saw the CT of his heart, he said, we gotta go.
It was every parent's nightmare, and time wasn't on their side. A plane was flown into Monette to fly Preston immediately to Kansas City.
The ICU doctor, he just looked at me and said, he had football practice yesterday.
Doctors told him Preston's heart had swelled to one of the largest they'd ever seen.
I said, Coach made him take his helmet off and sit down because he was so tired, though. And he said, well, he probably saved his life.
Doctors tried a procedure to help his heart. It didn't work. There was only one option left. Preston needed a new heart.
They told us without this, there's no way he's going to survive.
Back in Mount Vernon, students organized a fundraiser at the Logan-Rogersville game, wearing neon colors to brighten Preston's day.
The thing that got to me the most was when I saw a picture of the Logan-Rogersville stands and saw the students there in that stand they were all in neon too.
But the night before, Preston got a call. An organ donor had died at the hospital. Their heart was a match for Preston.
I think the toughest moment was watching him go away, knowing that they were going to take out his heart that he had in it and put in another heart and hoping it worked.
It did work.
Like when I go outside and walk in, and I appreciate being able to walk and stuff, because those moments those times in my room, I couldn't even get up, go to the bathroom.
Word spread at the game. The fundraiser was no longer to support Preston while he waited for a heart, but while he recovered from getting one.
It was really exciting for the student body. It's awesome to hear that he's getting like a heart, and it's good to hear that he's doing good right now.
As Preston lives life at the Ronald McDonald House in Kansas City, he can't wait to get back to playing football. Doctors say he should be able to run track this spring too.
I did the 400, but I'm not doing that this year. Well, I'll do 100 and 200.
And he wants the heart donor's family to know what they mean to him.
Thank you. I'm alive because of them.
There's many other families that were given second chances because of their decision.
Including Preston's teammates, who bring his jersey with them to every game.
That's our Chris Ninehouse reporting there. And the good news, Paul, is that all of the initial tests, very, very early, are positive. The heart is taking well. They'll know more in about a week. But Tim, Preston's dad, tells us so far, so good.
And hoping to get back out on the track.
On the track and on the football field next fall.
Okay. We're fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
We're hoping.